Can you see me? I hope so. It's very hard to get the food and myself into the frame, so apologies if my head pops up and you can't see me. Kia ora unicorns, I hope you're having an awesome day. Today I thought I'd share with you a grocery haul because I find them really helpful, and if you're following Slimming World or How Not to Die, sometimes it's nice to just have food inspiration, isn't it? Okay, so I've divided them into sections of where I bought them from. So I'll start on this side over here, where these few items are from a health food shop, a local one to me. So at the front we've got some ground linseed and chia. It's 90% linseed, which if you didn't know, linseed is the same as flaxseed. And obviously Dr. Gregor, my Lord and Saviour, my idol, he recommends 1 tablespoon of flaxseed a day. It was cheaper to buy it with the chia seeds in it because they only had that particular one in that brand, and that brand is the cheapest. So I was like, oh well, I'll have some chia seeds. That's fine. I normally eat chia seeds anyway. Then we've got some hibiscus tea, which I think is really cool because you can go in and get it out of like the big jars they have in there, and then obviously I can reuse this bag and not feel so guilty about my waste. And again, another Dr. Gregor recommendation is the hibiscus tea, and it's obviously good for Slimming World too, because if you are drinking tea throughout the day, then you might not be snacking on things you shouldn't be. So yeah. Then we've got a coffee alternative here. The ingredients of this are barley, malted barley, chicory, rye and figs. I bought this because I am a coffee addict. I love my coffee, but if I have too much of it, I don't sleep at night, so it seems kind of important. So we'll be trying this, and I'm sure I'll have it in one of the what I eat in a day videos, so check out the next one, and I will give you a wee review of that. Now this one here is date syrup. The reason I bought date syrup is, and I'll link the video below, Dr. Gregor says that date sugar is the healthiest sweetener, and although I am trying to actually cut down on my sweeteners, both like natural sweeteners and anything artificial, sometimes you just need it. Some recipes you can't just leave the sugar out, like certain baking recipes and things, so it is good to have something on hand that I know has a bit of nutrition in it. And a tablespoon of this is 2 cents on Slimming World. This here is Nutritional Yeast. It is amazing because it tastes kind of like cheese. So you can add it to recipes and make cheesy alternatives. 100% vegan. It's got added vitamin B12, which is actually important for not just vegans but for most of the population, because I think it's something like 39%, correct me if I'm wrong, are deficient in vitamin B12, and it's actually a really important vitamin for like brain function. So get that into you. It's also high protein, and I think it's like 2.5 sins per 25 gram or something, which is pretty low because this is 125 grams for this here, so a fifth of it. I could be wrong, double check those sins. I'm not 100% on that one. Anyway, moving on to Sainsburys. Up here we've got some lentils. I'm going to make some butternut squash soup with lentils in it, so it'll be speed and protein for an SP meal. And Dr. Gregor obviously likes those as well. We've got some edamame, which is protein and delicious. More too, which is speed. Have I got anything else up here? Oh yeah. I've got some what do you call it? Spring onions. Delicious. Makes everything good. Pears. We pack of pears so that I've already kind of started eating. Pears are speed. We've got nectarines, which are also speed. Bananas, which are not speed, but they're a fruit, whole plant food, so you can't really go wrong. I've got a giant bag of oranges here. There's like 10 in there. I love oranges, especially in winter. I just feel like they help you get through the winter, don't they? So there's about 10 in there. A litre of almond milk. This is unsweetened. On Slimming World, a litre of unsweetened almond milk, has to be unsweetened, is your healthy extra B, I think. If you have the sweetened, I think it's 500 mils you can have for your healthy extra. Dr. Gregor says that this is a orange light food, so he has the traffic light scale. So green is obviously like your whole plant foods, which are amazing and healthy and awesome, and you should eat as much of of them as you can. The orange is like, nah, it won't hurt you, but it's not a whole plant food. And the red is like, junk food, maybe you should stay away from that as much as possible. Right, I think that's all for Sainsburys. Okay, what have we got here? This stuff here is all from Ocado. We get an Ocado order once a week. So I get a couple of things from there. We've got some red cabbage, full of antioxidants. It's a speed food. Chickpeas, protein, tofu. This is my favorite brand of tofu. It is just really firm, so you don't have to press it or anything, so it's really good. It just absorbs all the flavour of everything. Another protein, iceberg lettuce, which is a speed food. That's everything for Ocado. Okay, we are now into Co-op. Okay, we've got apples, and I bought these ones purely because they have SpongeBob on them, and they were marked down. And yeah, apples are a speed food, so something great to be able to munch away on. I've been cutting down on buying like raspberries and berries and stuff fresh because they're so expensive, but these ones are marked down, so I was like, treat yourself. So yeah, and raspberries are a speed food, and of course on your How Not to Die thingy, Dr. Gregor recommends a serving of berries every day. So there's that. We have got here some more tofu. This is, I believe this stuff's firm, but more protein, some more edamame, more protein. I'm going to do a salad with edamame, so that's why I've got so much at the moment. Also with tofu, because it's delicious. We've got some frozen blueberries because it's way cheaper. Blueberries, like I said, are a speed, and Dr. Gregor loves them. He tells you all the berries. Frozen peas, they are protein, and ginger, obviously for flavouring food. I believe that is just free. Okay, and these are my treat foods here. I've got 3 things here. I'm really trying to cut down on my treat food because even on Slimming, though on Slimming World you're allowed 15 sins a day, I feel like sometimes at the end of the day I'm overeating just because I have those. Like I don't actually need to use them, and so I'm trying to focus more on using my sins on things like my flax seeds or like nuts and seeds and things, or avocado, things that are high sin on Slimming World but actually are really beneficial to my health, rather than things that are like just processed crap and just having it because I can, because I think that's, no, it's not good. It's not good. So anyway, what we've got here, we've got the Alpro yogurt. Now, these are one of the things that I have been overeating recently. They are 2 sins for this whole thing, and if you get 15 sins a day, you can eat a lot of this if you really wanted to. But that doesn't mean it's healthy just because you can. So I only bought 1 of it this week, so I'm not going to have one every day. But yeah, I think this is fairly high protein, so that's probably why it's so low on the Slimming World sins. This stuff here's not actually that bad. It's unsalted rice cakes, and the only ingredient in them is actually just brown rice. It's puffed, but it is slightly processed, so it's not exactly a health food, but it is a great vehicle to transport your homemade hummus, your speed foods you can stick on it, like cucumber, like tomato. Gherkins are a speed food. Sauerkraut is a speed food, and it's probiotic, so it's really cool to have that sort of thing around. They are 1.5 sin each, and this is probably my favourite sin food right now. These are 3 sins each, so like this is why I'm like, I need to stop eating all of my sins, because that would mean I could eat this whole packet right here, because there are 3 sins each and there's 5 in here, and it's just not healthy to eat 5 muesli bars or whatever these are called a day. They are delicious, but yeah, so I have been leaving these downstairs rather than taking them up to my loft, because if they're up in my loft I just can't resist them. And I really like at the end of the day to have a little bit of the Alpro yogurt mixed in with some frozen berries, and then I just dip one of those into it, and it's just a nice sweet treat. But yeah, you've got to have a wee bit of a treat. It's just how much you're having is why I'm on a weight loss journey, really, isn't it? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If there's anything that you eat on your weight loss journey, maybe you're with Slimming World or How Not to Die or another plan, let me know what it is. What is your favourite item that you buy? And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. See you later.